Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's a very frosty morning, -8 degrees Celsius, and it's I think the last day of hard frost that we will have for a while, so that's why I wanted to invite you into the forest garden to see just how much beauty the frosty nights create. And I love the light in the garden in the morning, and it makes all the shapes come out in all their frosty beauty. So we're just gonna take a walk around and have a look at some of it. It's I think it's been 4 or 5 years since we've had any frost at all to speak of, so I did take a chance and I left all my dahlias, for instance. I left them in the ground, so I think it's safe to assume that they are gone, but that's how it is sometimes. Then you get, in return, you get these seed heads with frost on them and backlight, which is quite amazing, I think. Such beauty. And some of the grasses are also still standing, and I think they look quite amazing. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's like all the graphical qualities of a garden comes out. Also, these are some of my favorite winter shapes. These are teasels. Bees love them and birds eat the seeds. And they're so easy to grow, and they're also quite easy to get rid of. It's a biennial plant. And if I have extra seeds, it's one of the seeds I sometimes leave in places where perhaps they shouldn't be, but it's a bit of guerrilla gardening, hoping that that we will have more teasels on the island. I mean, I can spend hours just looking at all the shapes and the frost crystals. As you can see, I have quite a lot of teasels in the garden. I don't think you can ever have too much. It's pretty amazing to see how everything is covered in crystals. So beautiful. More teasels. Usually in the garden I leave a lot of the growth, meaning I don't cut back until spring, and that's because leaving the growth actually does help the plants. If we do get frost, it is helping the plants to survive. And insects are also sometimes wintering in the remains, so I leave it. And also in the hope that I might get mornings like this. And then something beautiful also happens sometimes with the light like this. You have colors, or it's almost a non-color, popping like this. The grasses are so beautiful. Golden. And I'm going to try to scale our tiny mount without slipping so that we can get a view of the garden. From the top. And you can also see the frost covering the fields around the garden. Pretty amazing. And then I wanted to end the tour with a look at these fennel seed heads. They are about 2 meters tall and they look quite amazing this morning with all the frost on them. So beautiful. So yes, that's a beautiful start to a day, I think. I hope yours is equally beautiful and peaceful. And thanks for watching. See you another time.